Hey, you playa, if a girl likes you, most likely she's not going to make it incredibly obvious. You're going to need to do a little bit of digging and uncover those secret signals that she's giving off so you know when to ask her out. Want to know what they are? Let me walk you through. I know how confusing it can be sometimes to try to read a girl's behavior to see how she feels about you. Sometimes she talks to you, sometimes she ignores you, sometimes she responds to your messages, other times she doesn't. It can be incredibly frustrating dealing with those mixed signals, so here's what you need to look for. Number 1, does she tend to hover around you whenever you're in a group of people or at the end of class? She just kind of sticks around, not really saying anything, but you feel her presence there. Most likely she wants to talk to you, but she doesn't really know how to start that conversation or what to say. So just by kind of being in the area, she's hoping that maybe you're going to start talking to her or the opportunity is just going to present itself somehow. Because let's be honest, if a girl's not interested, she's not sticking around. She's heading off to her next class, she's meeting up with her friends, she's not standing around hoping to have some type of interaction with you. So if you tend to notice that she's just kind of lingering around you a little bit, be proactive and start the conversation with her. It's going to take a lot of tension off her shoulders and it's going to make you look more confident in the process. Number 2, she tends to message you first instead of you always having to start the conversation. Now, her intro messages might not be super complex. They may be basic things like, hey, what's up? How's it going? Which we all know are pretty boring text. But she's making that conscious effort to try to get your attention. Because girls, just like guys, tend to struggle with starting a random conversation out of the blue, messaging you first and hoping it actually leads to something. So if she's making that effort, take note of it and carry that thread forward. If a girl is not into a guy, she is definitely not starting that conversation. She might respond back to your messages or like them or even just leave you on read, but chances are she's not initiating at all. So does that mean every single time a girl messages you first, it clearly is a sign that she likes you? Absolutely not. Sometimes girls will just message you because they want to talk as friends. So the way that you can kind of decipher between the two is to look at the consistency. Is she always starting those conversations with you? Is she always trying to get you more engaged in talking to her? If it's something that you can recognize a pattern from, chances are you can lean more towards her potentially liking you. Number 3, you might start to notice that her friends are talking to you a lot more often. Maybe it's innocent conversation, or maybe they're trying to get a bit of intel on who you are so they can report it back to the girl that actually likes you. If you start to notice that her friends are asking a lot more personal questions, things like, what do you like to do for fun? What type of girls do you like to date? And do you currently like anyone right now? You can rest assured that someone in their group has a crush on you. A girl's friends are going to do everything they can to protect her, to make sure that she ends up with a good quality guy. So if you notice that you're under a little bit of fire from them, that's actually a good thing. It means that you're progressing along the way to potentially dating her. Trust me on this. If you're not winning over a girl's friends, you're gonna have a hard time winning her over as well. Her friends are an extension of her. She seeks their opinions and their guidance on things, and who she ends up with is going to be one of those questions she's definitely going to want them to get more intel on. Number 4, she drops hints about doing things, going to different events or participating in different activities, but says she has no one to do them with. Well, that is a glaring sign that she wants you to ask her out or to say you two should do it together. If, for example, she says something like, I really want to see the new Super Mario Bros. Movie, but I have no one to go with, guess what? Come here. That's your cue to ask her out. Some girls want to be pursued, so even if she likes you, she might not directly ask you out. She's hoping that you're going to be the one to take that action step and do it for her. If this happens to you, you got this. All you got to do is make that easy layup. The table is set, ask her out, make it happen. And number 5 is a little bit tricky. In fact, it's something I recommend for guys to do as well. She might come up to you and pretend like she doesn't really know about something and ask you lots of questions about it just so that you can talk to her more and you can share your expertise, your knowledge on whatever that topic is. I remember doing this with a girl that I liked that was really into Twilight. Now I knew the basic premise of Twilight, but I pretended like I didn't really know anything about it at all so that she would sit down with me, tell me the whole story, get really passionate about it, and I could show her my excitement in hearing her talk. That made her feel super special and excited to talk about something she really cared about, and it allowed me to actually get closer to her. By discovering what her true passions were, I was able to form a deeper bond with her. Now, girls will use this technique with you as well. If you start to notice she's asking a lot of questions, specific questions about your hobbies and wanting to learn more about them, wanting to dive deeper into who you are, check that box off, man, she likes you. Looking at all of these secret signs, the one common thread that pulls them all together is genuine interest in who you are. If the girl is investing time and energy into wanting to learn more about you, that is a clear sign that she cares about you, that she potentially likes you, and she wants you to make that move. So don't sit there and overanalyze every single sign. Don't wait for the perfect opportunity. Just take what you can. Try to really assess her behavior and act on it as soon as possible. But I want to know what you think. Is there a girl in your life right now that you feel is giving off different secret signals that show that she might potentially like you? Leave your comment down below letting me know what your situation is, and check out the video over there on the screen now to learn more about how to read mixed signals and what to do about them. On that note, I'll catch you next time. As always, love and peace.